Generally, I love that line, less is more detection. 100% agree. The interesting pattern I'm noticing is we don't really need to emphasize as much around noise reduction though anymore with agents, right? Because in a way, having more signal is kind of like a little bit more of assurance, right? We can say like, okay, we're able to look at more signal that's generated because we don't have humans in that first tier, right? I think it ultimately is good, is like a net positive overall, as long as it isn't wasteful, right? Because we are paying for inference, which is a new thing to think about. And we want to optimize that. We have to optimize the data that we're putting in, and security logs are big. So it's a little bit of a fallacy to be like, oh, we're just going to shove every log into the AI agent. We're going to pay a lot of money to do that, right? We don't want to do
It's a really good point. Yeah. And I think where we started was it's a dumping ground. And again, not in a bad way, but to your point, right, about sort of that additional signal and enrichment. Well, why not throw everything, right? Like, why not treat it like a data or Delta Lake and just dump everything possible in? Aside from the cost aspect of that, for me, something that honestly I just haven't figured out yet is like, how much is too much? And are we at risk from maybe, dare I say, poisoning the model with details that aren't necessarily, or context or signal that isn't relevant to what we're doing? And I think that's where we're trying to consider, well, do we have different LLMs for specific things? And I think you and I have talked around like, okay, maybe we have 3 or 4 LLMs that are really good at these things. Do we kind of have a multi-agent strategy sitting on top of that with maybe then some supervisory agents on top of that then sort of you control this? Or do we just dump everything into maybe 1 or 2 LLMs and then maybe have a, sort of a supervisory agents for that? I don't know to date which is a better answer. I think we're just sort of learning as we go.